Hello, welcome back. Last time I was jailed for my crimes, but also the first little bit of lava layer went pretty okay. So let's see how this part goes. I previewed this briefly. This is vertical. Right, and I had a suspicious rightward spot over there. So I want to try exiting the screen to the right in that spot. The real exit clearly is up there. Probably. Could be the other way around, but I doubt it. Okay, I'm just gonna go in and do things, and when I have a question I'll ask the watchtower. First of all, can I climb this? Kinda. Okay, what am I doing with my dash? That's my first question. Where am I going? Oh right, I can hang on that when the spikes aren't there, of course. My suspicion is that I need to keep my dash for a while, but let's not yet. First, I'm gonna... Wait, okay, hang on. I can even... I mean, this is fine. Where am I going from here, though? Well, that's where I use my dash. Jump, wall jump way right, get on that wall. Climb, jump right, get on that wall. Wall bounce, get over, touch crystal. Okay, so let's assume that's how that starts. Suspicious chamber in the middle there, but I can't get into it, and it wouldn't do anything for me. I guess that's just the gap to show... I don't know. Anyway, once I have that crystal, what am I doing? Probably... using it to cling onto that thing that's up there. Transfer to the other side. And that's when I can try exiting the room to the right. Okay. Alright, so a little faster. Not that much faster. Oops, okay. Gotta figure out the timings of everything. Okay, so farther right. Since there are spikes there, I think I don't get the usual, like, outward push forgiveness that I would get on a... Ooh, okay, that's a spicy jump. Go here and then miss. Nope. Okay, cool, and I'll be getting the crystal so I can hold climb to grab onto the wall as soon as that's available. Then what? Then I die. Well, I need to move more decisively. Definitely not going up the left side, so yeah, I am transferring over to that one. Pretty much immediately. How do I get over that spike hurdle? I guess just jump while it's starting motion and grab on the other side, then jump off and try going right. Okay. Something like that. Whoops. So now, hold on, isn't there a thing where a straight-up climb jump is supposed to not carry momentum forward? Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Whoops. Okay, so I just need to do that way earlier. It's most of the key there, but... It's weird to aim for things when they're moving in this pattern. So as soon as it starts moving right is when I want to do that. And that's just like way farther right than I keep thinking because there's like anti-forgiveness because of the spikes. Oops. No lenience. Do that, go here, and... I don't know if I want to wall bounce. Let's try deliberately not doing that. No, I do have to, because it's not fast enough to not. Brr. Yeah, judging where that's gonna stop. Well, I have the crystal sparkles as my reference point, so just aim for those. But I have to aim for them weird. Like I don't come straight down toward them. But having them as a reference point does help. Okay, that's too early. When it starts moving, not before. See, if I wall bounce there, am I not just gonna slam into spikes right away? One way or another? I think I need to do it later because I'm hitting the early spikes instead of the late ones. Because that'd be so much better. I feel like my action in that spot just is not the right one. Ah, that spike! I hate it. Alright, let's just pretend that the, it's like the opposite of the problem I have with icy walls. Messing with my judgment. Makes me think it's closer than it is. Oh, I had more time there than I... Okay, so if I arrive that quickly, I have a different idea. Yeah, that seems healthier than a wall bounce, because wall bounce just a little too uncontrollable to survive there, I think. So I think the idea is I just get there quicker. Maybe even quicker than that? Haven't parsed the last bit of the room just because I want to touch this right side and see that it does nothing, and then I'll look at the rest. How do I wall jump during an up dash without wall bouncing? Can I climb jump then? I might need my stamina. But also I think the answer is no. I have to wait for the dash to end is the real answer. Ah. Is there... Let me just check one more time. Is there anything else that makes sense in that spot? I never get to rest. I'm either thrown in jail or just thrust into spikes if I do. I've never made it out of that over that hurdle quick enough to catch the other side, and I have to kind of immediately get onto that other wall. So if I'm doing all that, that's kind of pricey on the stamina. I have a lot of time to try to go right, but I think that's just time pressure to make sure I go over the top. Then what? I don't have a dash at that point. Ah, but there is a place to put my feet. Okay, then what? 2.0? Jump right, dash left, land on the same thing with spikes on the other side? Okay, that funny vertical thing I'm seeing in the middle, I think that's left-facing spikes with retracted right-facing spikes on their other side. The question is, can I dash straight left through that? I think the answer is no. Pretty sure I got a hurdle over that thing. But it means I can climb that one surface, and I think I just want to be on it and climbing down to avoid the thing. Back up, get on that wall. Then get sad about everything? Okay, so climb jump left now, dash up, grab the thing, then there's floor to stand on. It doesn't stay safe, but it's safe for a bit. Then a duck dash through there, and just a plain old wall bounce and I'm done. I think I can reach that with a wall bounce? Totally. Okay. But that's assuming that the rightward exit is not an exit. But it might be. Well, some of that was right. I don't know what's the best thing to tweak to make it work any better. Let's try the wall bounce again, just in case I discarded that too soon. It's kind of a lot to try to aim for that. At the time when I'd have to. Dang. That feels so cool when I pull it off. It's like, hi, there are spikes here, I'm ramming my face into them. Oh, they leave at exactly the speed they need to, so that my face remains unrammed. Alright, so maybe I look at that corner and aim to just graze right by it, the upper right corner, on the moving thing. See, if I'm looking at it, then I'm not seeing where it's going to be, I'm seeing where it is. So no, I need to look at something else. I don't know, that's just a really, really hard swerve to do. Nothing moves in any way that my normal sense of timing is calibrated to. So I just gotta do it uncalibrated. Good luck. There, I did it. I think the wall bounce can work if I make it a short one. I can do that, right? How often have I wanted to truncate a wall bounce? Almost never. But that should work. Just release the jump button early. Gotta actually do it in the first place, though. That's just super hard to aim for. No two ways about it. I can go a lot lower there than I keep thinking I can, though. And I have to, because otherwise I don't go far enough right. I didn't truncate, so I'm not used to doing that. Ah, that spike! Spike of spite. Like, it doesn't have to be there. All it does is makes that jump tighter. And that's why it has to be there, I guess. Well, not the jump, the wall bounce lining up. I wonder if I want to actually go a little bit slower. Let's go a little bit slower. Yeah, you know what? That works better. I tried to truncate. I don't know if I was successful in trying, or if that just doesn't even work, because, like, when do I ever want to make a wall bounce shorter? Right now, for the first time. Yeah, okay, I can truncate. I don't know if that'll fix my problem, though. But yeah, I think actually the solution to everything is just to go slower. I was going too fast, and that was my problem. Take it casual. Still think this all can work. Slow and casual. Not that slow. That was a little too slow. Carefully modulated. As much as I can do anything intentionally. Here. There we go. Okay, that's a new record. I just want to touch that right side and see how solid it is. Okay, I'm gonna... Whoa! I was gonna speed up, but then something else happened. Whoa! Oh, of course I get boosted. So what do I do about that? Well, once again, be later. Dude, garbage collection, do you have to be this aggressive? I do actually need precision right now. Okay, so I have to be higher for that to work. So go high, but also truncate. It's an unusual gesture. Like that? Okay, I'm here. Right side is solid. Okay, so now that I know it has been tested, I can focus on solving the room. How much do I know about what I'm doing after that? I may have to do a neutral or two there because I do need a climb jump at the end. Okay, let's see. So how much climbing am I doing? I do a wall bounce, I do a little bit of climbing, I probably do a climb jump to transfer from moving to immobile. Oh, I got like no time to do the rest. Might be able to sneak a... Actually, better idea. Hang on the very bottom. Hang on the very bottom. Okay, so get up there, get down, get out. There's not going to be a better time. There's never a good time. No. I have to move immediately. Ugh. I don't know how I'm getting from first clung onto that stone block to all the way feet on the ground before time is up, because... Well, okay, how many climb jumps can I do? It's 4, I think? 1, 2, 3... And make sure the 4th one gets me over the thing. Okay, sure. So just do climb jumps there. That's never gonna get any easier. Except if I go later. No, I know exactly how to make it easier. Just go slow. Okay. And what can I do about that timing? Also go slow? Yeah, that's what I said. So that should be just starting to move to the right when I'm doing the dash for the wall bounce, right? Like that. That's it. Oh, okay, that timing was nothing like what I thought it looked like. Okay, do I I do want to put my feet down again, don't I? I just have to jump a lot farther right. Yeah, I can jump far enough right to land in the same spot I jumped from after a left dash. Okay. Just be sure to actually do that. Now... yeah, without losing too much height. Okay, so immediately after landing, jump, grab, climb up, climb down, climb up. Wall jump, climb, jump, dash up, hit that, get on the surface. Right around the time the spike is coming, so hurdle that. And then just dash, land, jump, wall bounce. Okay. And yeah, being that this is this level, it will want me to do that all in one motion, so just do it. I climbed down too early. Other than that, that was perfect. Okay, now that I've understood what I'm being asked to do, it's more doable than when I didn't understand. Just gotta learn to truncate my wall bounce better. I say just, but that is not, in fact, the only ingredient to success. I saw boost rings there. Was that just... those are... wall bounce does that on its own. I didn't get a rightward boost from the thing. Yeah, problem is, like, I don't want to go rightward there. I want to go, well, just a tiny little bit. I get too much boost. Ah. Okay, too early. Okay, good. That feels real good when I nail it. Ah, I have to jump further right. That's another thing that's just real hard to judge. Okay, yeah, I was way too low. Can't get away with that. Yeah, okay, I was a little too late or something. Can I fight the wall bounce harder? Just like hold left the entire time during that transaction. Ah. Well, I was holding left and I still went too far right, but that didn't give me the information I was actually after. But yes, I should do that wall bounce while holding left. However, the rest of the timing still is important. I'm too low. Yeah, so where I land after that wall... So many things are determined, like, way ahead of time. Where I land after this determines how well that's gonna go. And I don't get any retries. So I really have to actually grab this wall high for this to work. Yeah, kinda. Height wasn't my problem there. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, feels good when I get it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ah! Okay. Exactly as planned, exactly as planned. Didn't get the wall bounce, didn't matter. Okay, there we go. Room done. Cool. Do I dare? I should not! Oops, I'm doing it. It's so small, tiny little room. How hard can this be?